Hey guys, welcome back to Mara's Happiness. Okay. As you saw in the title, this video is about setting up my March monthly, and you can see I have already kind of started this. I'm using this paper as the major point of decoration for March. And so I just did this. This is the page right here. That this is March. I do want to do a February flip. So let's do that. I did record this, the setup of February. So if you want to watch that, that is listed in my videos. I can list it, link it down below if you'd like. But this is February. So we just have the holidays, birthdays, the books I was reading, the audiobooks I was listening to, the books I was reading, things I was wanting to save up for, and memories, which I began a morning routine, which I have been going strong. This is my second week in doing that morning routine, and I've been doing well. I'm happy with it. My running monthly to-do and reminder list, my astrological and astronomical information for Aquarius. It was the Chinese New Year, and it is the year of the fire horse, so I put down that information there. My tracker, and so that is the monthly. Then we go with our first weekly, and you can see, of course, it's Valentine's themed to a bit, like a nod to it, right? And it's just mostly the color scheme for this spread. Then the next spread is Valentine's week. So I did that spread for that. Pretty simple. Then this is where Aquarius meets Pisces for that week. So I did the top Aquarius, the second half Pisces, because my sister's birthday is on the 22nd. She is a Pisces, so I did this astrological theme for that. And then these are some journaling notes. Let me get these out of the way. This is my last spread for the week, and that is a Snoopy theme. You can see that. So I really love the way these little, I had a lot of to-dos that I wanted to focus on, and so I used these sticky notes from Coffee Monster Co., and I really love the way they came out. I just think it's adorable, and it matches the color theme, so I just thought it was super cute. Okay, so that is my February flip through. All right, so March, though, we are going to go full on spring, because of course I think it's March 20th is the first day of spring. So like I said, I'm using this paper, so I'm going to write here March, and then I have an idea which I've been trying to make work, and I want to really focus on doing a different setup for each month, and so this month it's going to be completely different, so I just thought I would film it. But I'm going to make this right here a little birdhouse calendar. So that's what this is. So I'm going to do that off screen and then just glue it in and get everything done with you guys, but without the monotony of you guys having to watch me do it. So I shall be right back. Okay, so because I'm losing light, I thought I would just turn this back on. Yeah, it's getting dark really quickly, and so this is my birdhouse. I think it came out pretty cute. so that is my calendar. I think it's really cute. So that is gonna go. I was gonna try to put it in this corner, but and then just cut the roof, but it's just too cute. I don't want to do that, so I'm gonna put this over here. So I'm gonna glue this in. Let's just put some glue. Yes, I'm using regular, cheap Elmer's rip-off glue. So, and honestly, I'll probably have to film tomorrow because the lighting here is just terrible. Oh, my desk. It's poor desk. Okay, so this is the basic theme. This is the sticker sheet that I'm going to use. This is from the Dollar Tree. You can see that the birdhouse is going to be repeated throughout the monthly, and so is this beautiful spring. I'm not sure what type of flower that is, but yeah, so those are the stickers that I'm going to be using. I'm going to do a highlight of the day block. Okay, we're going to take half of this page, well, maybe a little more than half. One section's going to be holidays and this section's going to be birthdays, which honestly I don't even know if I have any birthdays for March. I have to look in my previous journals and see if we have birthdays for March that I celebrate. But that's going to be the setup for those days. Let's see. You can see my notes. I've been trying to keep on track of this. Habit trackers are going to be a main focal point for this page. This is going to be a habit tracker page. I'm going to do 5 of the morning blocks and then 2 horizontal. So 2 vertical blocks and, 5 vertical blocks, 2 horizontal. And it's going to be for my normal. These are going to be for the normal items that I track. And then these 2 are going to be for new habits that I'm trying to incorporate. And that is that, sorry, it's so scribbly, facial care. I really have let go of my facial care. It's killing me. I hate it. And also morning routine. And my morning routine, we'll talk about that. So, once again, spacing, my least favorite thing. So I'm going to stop the camera here and figure out all of the spacing and figure out a font and everything like that. So I will be right back. Okay, so I am back to filming live. I have a lot of editing to do in this video. Okay, so what you guys saw was me doing the black borders of this spread, okay? And then I did that way I can keep what day is of what number straight, okay? And then to the next page, the borders are all done, everything's done. I added my morning routine and my facial care titles on there, and it darkens these individual days, and then added my orange lines. So I wanted to finish this up with a little washi and the stickers. So I'm using this washi, I'm sure you can see. Let's see, just getting it a little closer. And not gonna lie, it's not an exact match to the flowers on this paper or anything like that, and that's fine. I'm fine with that. Just looking for the edge here. So, and that's okay. I mean, it is what it is, right? So I wanted to, this is the page that's going to be a little more difficult. So, because I have to find a way to incorporate this paper here. So I'm thinking of just putting a slit here and putting a slit here. There, and we're gonna round out edges because I really do like this round look. I don't do it often, and I just thought I would try it. So, and that works perfect. Yeah, that's great. Okay, great. And that way I'm bringing a little more cohesiveness to the spread, to the monthly, because I would like it to link itself to the first page. So just gonna put some glue. Okay. And gonna pick that up. This is the next day. I was not able to finish. Oh. Wah, wah, wah. I was not able to finish everything yesterday. And we're just gonna, yeah, that'll dry. It's fine. Okay, and let's see if this will fit on here. If that fits there, that's great. Yeah, it fits perfect. Okay, so there and there. I'm just gonna snip this edge off here. Okay. And yep, that works fine. Okay, cool. So just gonna put that there. Hopefully I don't drop it on the page again. And pop that on the bottom. Sweet. All right. So we got, oh boy, that's all sticky now. All right, it'll dry. So we got that there. Two, I wanted to try and cut some of these flowers out, like these little areas of flower. So I'm gonna be right back. Okay, so I wanted to put more of the paper, and in this smaller sized, if that glue would come out, that'd be great. There we go. In this smaller sized notebook, and with such a sorry guys, I can't talk and think. Okay. So two, it's gonna be a lot of fussy cutting, guys. To see if I can get, because I don't have a whole lot of room, because I didn't really calculate or, plan out what I was gonna need, because I was more worried about the functional aspect of it. So I didn't really plan out the whole decoration portion of it very well. And yeah, I mean, but it'll work. It's gonna work as long as it serves my functional purposes. That's what I'm more worried about. But I do want to make it a little aesthetic. I mean, that's what decorative planning is all about, right? I mean, we want to try to make it pretty. Okay, cool. I really do want to put in these bird houses, and these stickers, they are from the Dollar Tree. If you know, you know. And so they have this raised portion on like this on that spongy sticky paper stuff. I don't know. Yeah, and so I'm just gonna I'm just cutting around and just making the stickers when I need them to be. Great. You can totally tell it's still a birdhouse, right? I mean, that's a birdhouse, and it's just gonna go there, and it's just gonna live in its little corner right there. And I have a birdhouse. Great. It looks fine. It is crooked. It's driving me crazy. I tried to be like, yes, that's fine. It's all fine, but sometimes it's not. And then there's this adorable little birdhouse here that, the functional aspect of my planner. Okay, cool. That'll work. I like that. Yes, I know. I mean, it's good enough. It's fine. It'll be fine. Just a little, you know, weathering from being outside. How about that? Okay. All right, cool. And I wanted to put some washi to tie in. Hello, dry. What? To tie in that washi from the other page. Okay. And of course, that's fine. Okay, great. Okay. Just gonna put down my knot. I wasn't really thinking about incorporating the birds, but why not? Why not? We'll just do that. I think I'm just gonna put this here. Perfect. Love it. So cute. All right. And maybe just look at that little snail, guys. Isn't that cute? Oh my gosh, I have to use that snail. I have to. Have to. Put this little snail friend over here. And then this little house over here in the corner. And this is the cardboard, which I really don't want to use too much of, but I just can't. It's just so freaking cute, this little house. This little birdhouse is so cute. And I am trying to manifest my beautiful yard. I really, really am. With the loss of my trees, you know, extremely still sad about it, which I don't know if I like his placing though. Yes, he's gonna use the leaves as a little umbrella. So cute. Okay. All right. I really think that that's the end of that. Okay. Now, with every monthly, I use my Coffee Monster Co. Okay, there are a couple of stickers that I use with every monthly, and I don't have a place to put them, guys. I don't have a place for my Coffee Monster Co. It's terrible. So I was trying to figure out where in the world I was gonna put, which this is March. It's so cute. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love her drawings. I love her stickers. But it is going in my monthly. Like, there is no question about that. And I think, honestly, I'm just going to put it on the Focus On because I will have an extensive list, but as I usually do, but that's okay. I mean, oh my God, I cannot tell if that's crooked. If you're wondering if these stickers come up on this paper, the answer is yes. Kind of tricky, a little bit, but trying to line it up with the line, and that's kind of coming out tricky a little bit. Okay, I love it. I think it's cute. All right, and then I'm just going to put this March here in this corner. Cool. I usually put it on the sticker, somewhere near the sticker. Okay, and the Zodiac sticker, of course, is going to go in my Zodiac corner. That sticker is going to go here in this corner. All right. So yeah, highlights. So of course, those are 1 through 31. Those are, it's very obvious what that is, right? Okay. And then my holidays, I'll list my key dates. I have some notes already for key dates. This is my tracker, my habit tracker, which this page is very different from the previous one. Usually, if you've watched my videos, I just do a grid, and I've done that for January and for February, right? But I thought it would be fun to play with the format, right? So the key points that I will always track is going to be a no spend if I didn't spend any money that day, no fast food, if I took my medicines and my vitamins for that day, if I walked or toned, really just basically movement, and if I read for the day. Okay. Then morning routine, these are all going to be dots. So let me give you an example now that I am home and I am able to do that. So that's going to be taking notes. I have been doing my morning routine every day. I'm very, very proud of myself. I do not want to make this a habit. I want this to make a change. I want this to be a change in my lifestyle, guys. I want to focus on my movement in the morning, my hydration in the morning, and my protein intake for my first meal. For the first meal, it's going to be protein. Now, the goal is 30 grams of protein, which that's a lot, guys. Okay. That's 3 eggs, a slice of turkey bacon or just regular bacon, and cheese. I don't do that. It's the hit is from 18 to 30 grams of, so 18 is the minimum. I can do that with 3 boiled eggs, and that's great. I am curious about the cholesterol aspect of that. I don't know how that, because there's good and bad for that, but I don't know how that. Anyway, so let's look at day. It's technically 2, I think. I think the first was, this one. So even at the beach, I made sure I did my protein and my water intake and everything like that. And I went and I walked. I was so sore from the walking that I did for this weekend. It was crazy. But I ate hummus and cheese. And I made sure I had my water and everything like that. So we can say, okay, so on the first, I don't think I spent any money. No. No, I did not. I did not spend any money for the first. Okay. So what I was thinking of doing, was just doing a little, I'm trying to think of how a dot, I think it is. It's a dot for no fast food. I did do some fast food, so we're just going to do an X. So we're just going to do X's and O's. I don't think I took my medicine or my vitamins that day. Shame on me. So that's an X. I did walk. Oh boy, did I walk that weekend. I walked and I did read because that morning, that's what I did at the beach. It was fantastic and I loved it. So that's what that's going to be. And all the way down, it's going to be X's and O's for that. Okay. Morning routine is going to be the same thing, an X and an O. Facial care has been rough. I have not started my facial care, which is a shame. So this is going to be X here. The second was Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and today is Thursday. And I'm going to leave that open because I will be getting an O. I will, because I have a beauty wand that I really want to start incorporating into my routine and make sure that I scrub my face. I mean, don't get me wrong, I wash my face, but I want it's more of the hydrating of my face. So I want to start applying my castor oil again, start using my gua sha, my gua sha set, start really focusing on it. The audiobooks that I'm listening to right now is The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. My current read right now is Eat, Love, and Pray, and I absolutely love it so much. So those are repeats from last month. Focusing on, I have a couple of things that I really, really want to focus on for the month. I do want to cut my hair. I want to put some layers in my hair. I want to color my hair again. I want to start incorporating more gardening into my trees and trying to make them something that is not a point of sadness in my life anymore. So what I'm going to do is put some moss and some succulents to grow out of the tree. It's going to be a huge planter, and I think I really am excited about that. And then of course, washing my car. I fixed my toilet seat. I'm so happy of that. And I have a dripping faucet that I need to get done. So those are the focuses. I'll write them in. And then of course the zodiac. So yeah, for Pisces, and we'll see how that, but that is it. I'm very excited. I am done. And You can see this is my weekly. It's just all notes right now. I haven't done this week for this, but I do keep my notes. So, but okay. I hope you liked it. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sure this is gonna be it's gonna be fun to edit this video. But if you have any suggestions on a type of spread layout that I can do, hit me up. Put it in the comments. Let me know if you think that there are points that I can start focusing on for my monthlies. Let me know. It'll be fun to compare notes. Okay. Well, thank you so much for watching my video. Thank you for planning with me and for tuning into Mara's Happiness, and hope to plan with you soon. Bye.